Hey guys, and welcome back. This is Mike Kermis at MH Tutorials, and today I want to share something really cool with you guys. Now, I'm not sure if you ever heard of crowd simulation software. I think it started back when Pixar created It's a Bug's Life, and they had to create a huge crowd of ants. Okay, so since then, there are a few companies out there that create software to do that. And there's one in particular that will allow you to install a plugin into Maya that will allow you to create, crowd simulations and so forth. And the really cool part is that it's absolutely free. Okay, it has some restrictions as far as the number of agents you can use and so forth. But if you are really into this and you want to expand that, you can buy the full version. And also in the free version, that is not for commercial use, just to be very clear about that. Okay. Okay, so now this tutorial is about where you can get that plugin and how you install that and make sure it's available in Maya. Okay. It can be a bit complicating, so we're going to take our time. We're not going to rush through this. But to start off with, I want to show you a little clip on YouTube, which is a Miarmy demo file here, and I'll just scroll that back and just enjoy this for a minute or two. Okay. Okay guys, well you get the idea. I'll just pause that. Okay, what I'll do is I'll paste the link to this video underneath the tutorial so you can enjoy that later. Okay, so let's get to the install. Now, I may be pausing the video from time to time because I got a couple of notes here that I need to follow. And again, it can be a little bit complicated, but we'll get through it. Okay, so bear with me. Now, first what we're going to do is we're going to go to www.pixels-forum.com, which is the forum for modelers, riggers, and so forth. And if you hover over this button here, you can go to useful websites with cool stuff. We're going to go to free plugins. Okay. We're going to scroll down and we're going to go to crowd simulation plugin by Miarmy. And we're going to select that. Okay. Now here's the link to their website. So we're going to hit that. And that will give us this. Okay. Now we are already in their download page, and if for whatever reason you're not, just click on download. Okay. And be nice about it and sign up for their newsletter. I think they'll appreciate that. Okay, and we're going to click on the button Get Miarmy. Okay. Now again, it's free, but it has limitations. So no commercial use, and you can use it up to 100 agents. So if you want a crowd of 1,000 people, you'll have to go out and buy it. Okay. Now we're in the software download section, so we're just gonna select this link here, and that will take us to their OneDrive site. Okay. Now we get a couple of options here. This is a text file, and based on your operating system, I think this is Apple Snow Leopard or something like that. This is Linux and this is Windows. So I'm going to select the Windows version. And now I'm going to get the question, do I want to open this? This is in Dutch. Do I want to open this with WinRAR? Okay. Now, if you don't have WinRAR installed, I'll put a link down underneath the video to show you where you can download and install that. It's an archiving software that will allow you to compress or extract files, from an archive. Okay, so I'm going to select Open with WinRAR. Click OK. I'm going to select all the files that are in the archive here, and I'm going to hit the button. And this is what this says is Extract In. So I'm going to click that. I'm going to go to my download folder, and I'm just going to hit OK. Now, I already installed this, so it's asking me if I want to overwrite, and I'm going to say yes on everything, which is fine. Okay. So now, let's go and check out these files. Let me see. There we go. Okay. So now they're in this folder here, and there's actually some other stuff here, but that's the install file, that's a text file, that's the executable file. Okay. So the Miarmy for win.exe, and we're going to double click that. Okay, it says, do I want to run it? And I say, yeah, I do. Accept the license agreement. Choose the folder. I would just leave that at default and hit extract. It says, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Okay. So now we got all that set up there. Okay, just hang on a sec. Okay, and we're back again. So go into your PC to the drive where you have your program files. So in my case, that's a C drive. I'm going to double click on program files, and I'm going to go to the folder called basefound. Okay, and in there, there's a folder called Miarmy. In there, there's a folder called bin. Now, when I opened that, I got a number of DLL files. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay. I'm going to right click, I'm going to copy, okay, I'm going to go back a few steps, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Autodesk folder, my Maya folder, my bin folder, and I'm going to copy these files into this folder. Now I already got them there, so when I hit paste, it's going to ask me, do I want to replace these files? I'm just going to say no, so I'm just going to skip that. But anyway, that's what you need to do. Okay, so when they're all copied in there, then we're going to go back and we're going to go to basefound again, Miarmy, and we've got this text here, Miarmy for Maya.txt. Select that, right click, copy. Okay, then we're going to go back to Autodesk. Maya, and there's a folder there called modules, and if not, you need to create it, and then you're going to paste that file into that folder. All right, cool. Now next thing, you select that file, right click, and open it, and there's a path in here. Okay, and this path points to where your basefound Miarmy software is loaded up. So in my case, I didn't have to change this at all. Okay, but this is really important. But this links the plugin to Maya. All right. So make sure that you adjust this file. If you have it on your E drive, for example, just change the C to E. If you have, for whatever reason, some sort of subfolder between these two, just adjust this path. Okay, and leave that section as is. All right. So make sure that you have that all fixed up. All right. Okay, so now that we got all that done, we're going to open Maya. And we'll just give that a second. Just get rid of this stuff here. And here, okay. And we're going to go up to Window, Settings Preferences, Plugin Manager. And we're going to look our new plugin up. Okay. Now, in this case, C program files, basefound, Miarmy, Maya, plugins, and the text file that we just adjusted made that possible. Okay. Now this is important Based on the version of Maya that you got, you need to select the correct one. So if you got Maya 2012, you're going to select that one and that one, okay? 2013 and so forth. In my case, it's 2014. It's loaded, and I got auto load selected to make sure that it's going to load automatically next time, all right? So I'm just going to hit refresh and close. Okay. Now with all that done, if we go up to our list here, right, and we go all the way to the end, and I click on Miarmy, there we go. Here are all the buttons and so forth that you can use. Now, I'm not going to do a Miarmy tutorial. What I will do, however, is I'm going to paste another link below this video pointing you towards their website with a whole list of tutorials on how to get started on this, okay? So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.